The camera opens on a bustling jiu-jitsu dojo, mats covered with students sparring. Among them is Zara, a young woman with determination in her eyes, tying her belt awkwardly. Her classmates snicker as she stumbles through warm-ups, her inexperience clear. She's the new girl, and the seasoned fighters don't take her seriously, their laughter echoing off the walls. Zara's instructor, Master Tanaka, assigns her a partner, a cocky black belt named Rio. He smirks as they begin, expecting an easy win. Zara, though nervous, focuses on her breathing, recalling the online tutorials she's studied for months. The class watches, some whispering bets on how fast she'll tap out. Her cheeks burn, but she pushes the embarrassment aside. The spar starts and Rio moves quickly, locking Zara in a tight armbar. She struggles, her face red, but instead of tapping, she twists her body, using a technique she practiced tirelessly. The room falls silent as she reverses the hold, surprising Rio. His smirk fades as she tightens her grip, her movements precise and unexpected. In seconds, Rio taps out, his hand slamming the mat. The dojo erupts in gasps and murmurs. Zara releases him, breathing hard, her eyes wide with disbelief. Rio sits up, rubbing his arm, staring at her in shock. The laughter from earlier turns to stunned silence, and a few students exchange uneasy glances, unsure what they just witnessed. Master Tanaka steps forward, his expression unreadable. He asks Zara to demonstrate her move again, this time with him. She hesitates but nods, stepping onto the mat. The class watches intently as she executes the same reversal, her technique flawless. Tanaka nods approvingly, a rare smile breaking. Through his stern demeanor, acknowledging her skill, word spreads quickly about Zara's upset victory. The next class, the atmosphere is tense. Rio approaches her, offering a grudging handshake. "Where'd you learn that?" he asks. Zara explains her late-night training sessions, driven by a need to prove herself after years of being underestimated. Her confidence grows with each word. The other students, once mocking, now watch her with respect. A young woman, Mia, asks Zara to teach her the move. They pair up, and Zara patiently guides her, breaking down the technique step by step. The dojo begins to shift, her presence sparking curiosity among the fighters who once dismissed her. Over weeks, Zara trains harder, her skills sharpening. She attends every session, asking questions and sparring with anyone willing. Master Tanaka notices her dedication, pairing her with tougher opponents. Each match builds her reputation, and the laughter from her first day fades into memory. One evening, a regional tournament is announced. Master Tanaka suggests Zara compete, citing her rapid progress. She's hesitant, fearing the bigger stage, but her father's encouraging voice in her mind pushes her to agree. The dojo buzzes with excitement as they prepare for the event. The tournament day arrives, and Zara steps into the ring, facing a muscular black belt from another school. The crowd jeers, expecting another easy win for the veteran. But Zara stays calm, her training kicking in as she analyzes her opponent's stance, ready to turn the tables again. The match begins, and the black belt charges, attempting a chokehold. Zara ducks, using her smaller size to her advantage, slipping into a guard position. The crowd's jeers turn to murmurs as she maneuvers with precision, her movements a blur of focus and strength. With a swift roll, Zara locks the black belt into an armbar, her grip unyielding. He struggles, sweat pouring, but taps out within. Moments. The audience erupts in applause, stunned by the underdog's victory. Zara stands, bowing respectfully, her heart pounding with pride. Back at the dojo, Master Tanaka promotes her to blue belt, a leap that surprises everyone. Rio, now a friend, congratulates her, admitting he underestimated her potential. Zara smiles, knowing this is just the beginning of her journey in jiu-jitsu. Her success inspires a new wave of students, including young girls who'd never considered the sport. Zara starts a beginner's class, teaching them the basics with patience. The dojo transforms into a space of inclusion, her story a beacon for others. Months later, Zara competes again, this time against a national champion. The pressure is immense, but she recalls every lesson, every fall, and every victory. The champion underestimates her, a mistake that cost him dearly as Zara taps him out with a triangle choke. The victory video goes viral, with clips of her tapping out black belts shared worldwide. Comments flood in, praising her skill and resilience. Zara becomes a local hero, invited to speak at schools about perseverance and breaking stereotypes. Master Tanaka offers her a chance to train for a black belt, a rigorous path ahead. Zara accepts, her eyes set on the goal. She trains daily, her body aching but her spirit unbroken, fueled by the doubters she's silenced. At home, her family watches her progress with pride. Her younger brother, once skeptical, now begs to join her classes. Zara laughs, promising to teach him, the family bond strengthening through her success. A rival dojo challenges her to an exhibition match. The event draws a large crowd, eager to see if her wins were flukes. Zara steps up facing their top fighter, a towering figure with years of experience. The match is intense, with the rival landing heavy blows. Zara stumbles but recovers, using her agility to dodge and counter. With a sudden sweep, she takes him down, locking in a rear naked choke that forces a tap-out. The crowd roars, and the rival dojo's master approaches, offering respect. Zara's name becomes synonymous with Jiu-Jitsu excellence. Her story inspiring fighters across the region. She trains harder, aiming to elevate the sports community. A documentary crew arrives, filming her journey from mockery to mastery. Zara shares her struggles, late nights, bruised limbs, and self-doubt, turning her into a symbol of grit. The film airs, reaching millions, amplifying her impact. At a national seminar, Zara is invited to teach advanced techniques. Black belts attend, eager to learn from her unique style. She demonstrates her signature moves, earning standing ovations, her confidence now unshakable. Her father, a quiet supporter, attends her first black belt test. The ceremony is grueling, testing every skill she's honed. With a final submission, on Tanaka she earns her black belt, tears mixing with sweat as she bows. The dojo hosts a celebration, with students and families honoring Zara. She gives a speech, thanking those who laughed, for their doubt fueled her drive. The room claps. Her journey, a lesson in resilience, offers pour-in, sponsorships, coaching roles, even a book deal. Zara chooses to focus on teaching, opening a free jiu-jitsu program for underprivileged kids, echoing her own beginnings. Years later, Zara leads a world championship team, her students mirroring her rise. The camera pans to a young girl tapping out a veteran, a nod to Zara's legacy. She watches, smiling, knowing she's changed the sport forever. The final scene shows Zara on the mat, mentoring a new class, her black belt gleaming. The camera zooms out, the dojo filled with diverse faces, all united by her story. The screen fades to black, her laughter and their cheers lingering, a testament to her unbreakable spirit. The next morning, Zara wakes to a flood of messages from aspiring fighters worldwide, seeking her guidance. She sets up an online academy, recording tutorials in her modest home gym. Her father helps with the setup, proud to see her reach beyond the dojo. Students from different countries join, their enthusiasm fueling her passion to teach globally. At a local community event, Zara demonstrates a self-defense workshop, drawing a diverse crowd. She emphasizes empowerment, showing how jiu-jitsu builds confidence, not just strength. A shy teenager approaches her afterward, inspired to train. Zara hands her a GI, promising to guide her, extending her reach one student at a time. Rio, now a close ally, suggests they co-found a competitive team. They recruit talented beginners, blending their skills to create a powerhouse. Their first tournament win comes with a standing ovation, Zara's leadership shining as she cheers her team from the sidelines, her vision coming to life. A major sports brand approaches Zara for a sponsorship, recognizing her influence. She negotiates a deal that funds her free programs, ensuring kids like her past self get a chance. The launch event features her students, their smiles a testament to her impact on the community. Years later, Zara stands at the dojo's anniversary, now a thriving hub. Master Tanaka, retired, hands her the keys, naming her head instructor. The camera pans to a mural of her tapping out Rio, a symbol of her journey. She looks out at her students, vowing to keep the spirit of Jiu-Jitsu alive for generations. As the sun sets over the city, Zara hosts an open mat night, inviting fighters of all levels. The dojo buzzes with energy, mats filled with sparring pairs, laughter and the thud of bodies hitting the ground. She walks among them, offering tips, her black belt a beacon of inspiration. At 8:07 p.m. PKT, she gathers everyone for a final bow, her heart full as she sees the community she's built. The next day, a national news crew arrives to profile Zara's journey, airing at prime time. Her story of overcoming ridicule to mastery captivates viewers, sparking a surge in jiu-jitsu enrollment nationwide. She watches the broadcast with her family, tears in her eyes, knowing her legacy will inspire countless others to rise above their doubts and fight for their dreams.